Do you?
Fuck yeah.
I love every day, homie.
No mames, güey. Are you sure?
You
Positive?
You fucking know it. Oh, no, my God.
Oh my God.
SpaceX. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Happy Friday night to everybody.
No, wait, that's not how it starts. Güey, no
I know
mames.
it doesn't start like that, brother.
What's up, big dog?
Well, it was just a little intro, just a little mix up or something. But I know how we start, baby.
With a beer?
No.
Damn. What is it? I think I'm 17 because I have a big ass pimple on my forehead.
Oh, I'm still not gonna make fun of you, even though you just made fun of yourself.
That's okay. Mínimo, mínimo, mínimo.
Pero pues como siempre lo hacemos, carnal.
Bueno.
Arre, fuga.
¿Qué huele, carnal?
Quiero que me salga perrón porque es viernes esta noche. ¿Qué huele, carnal?
¿Qué huele, carnal? ¿Cómo andamos hoy?
Happy Friday night to everybody. Welcome to a very special episode of ¿Qué huele, carnal? It is episode 17.
Yes, it is.
Did my voice crack?
No, mine did.
Oh,
I'm
man.
17
Well,
again.
You made me feel like my motherfucking voice cracked, dog.
I felt like I was 17 again because of this pimple that I have. So I was thinking that it's back.
Oh,
I'm back.
no.
My voice is like, pero ni pedo.
Ni pedo.
Son leyes de la vida.
And of course, without any further ado, of course, our ritual to everybody. It's Friday night.
Simon.
We're here doing the
Viernes.
podcast at the podcast dungeon, Cuba Canal style,
Simon.
like
so,
we always do. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. The power's in your hands.
Saludcita.
Saludcita, everybody.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Está bien fría esa madre, pero
¿Qué
perrón.
es tan sabrosa? Porque sentía que se me estaba cerrando la garganta, loco.
Ay, güey, ¿qué dices? How am I gonna breathe?
No, pues dije, no, pues cómo voy a sobrevivir esta noche.
Bueno.
Y
What time is
what
it?
time is it, guys?
Maybe
We know what time it is. It's time for you to subscribe, like, share, and follow.
Yeah, I would say to subscribe with my pimple, but since I did that last week, it grew again. So I'm not gonna do that today.
Don't do it anymore today.
Not today.
Not today, baby.
Fíjate
Anyways,
que no.
so today's episode is going to be pretty
Topic.
fucking badass because we have a load of topics, but we're going to try to get to everything as we go. And of course, the first one is
¿Qué onda, güey?
algo de la música, pues. Everybody has been going crazy over this guy that's Bad Bunny.
Hi, güey, the guy from Six Flags?
Yeah.
No mames. We're just playing Bad Bunny.
Estamos hablando de un baldolequeño que apparently everybody's going crazy. It's on social media. Everybody's saying that his music is a shit, and everybody's trying to buy tickets. And from what I've heard is that
Fucking,
that his shit's expensive, but then he says that he likes to be of the people. So everybody's like, well, if you're for the people, then why are your shit so expensive? But then I heard today from my cousin Amalia. Shout out to Amalia. She gave me the info on this.
Fucking,
That most of the tickets that are super expensive, because they're talking about like that they're $2,000 or whatever, is that people buy them
and they're reselling.
and they resell them. Because she says she got like a pair of tickets for like $80. Oh, not.
We're gonna raffle them out after the show. We're just playing.
No, we're not.
We don't
But
have any.
yeah, so it just comes to today's topic about your hustle,
Simón, güey.
If you have that money on hand and shit, you're going to buy a bunch of tickets so you can resell them for a value that everybody just wants to buy them because everybody wants to eat ass, because apparently that's what this guy says in his music,
I wouldn't mind eating ass when I had COVID. Edit. I couldn't taste jack shit. Too
Damn.
much information.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
wait, too much TMI. I'm talking
damn.
text message, big dog.
Damn, man. We started this topic off pretty hot, man.
It's getting hot in here.
But anyways, so this is also today's subject is your occupational
Misery, you know?
misery,
Yeah.
because this week I got reminded of how everybody just seems so miserable at their jobs.
Simone.
So I went to my physical therapy. If you go back to like a few episodes back, I got hurt
Simone.
at work, and I went to my physical therapy. And don't fucking start. I know you want to fucking say something, bro. What are you trying to say?
Oh, well, no, it's because I was just remembering the video. But anyways, go ahead.
Anyways, yes. So fucking so I fell, and I've been getting physical therapy and stuff. But so I showed up to the physical therapy office, and there's a lady there, and she's in the AC and stuff. And I go in there, and I'm just, going about my
Your own business, no?
my own business, trying to get my shit
Checked.
or get over with it.
How you're like, here's my shit. Like, no, not his shit, but like his back.
His way.
Todo bueno, pero no.
Pero no, cabrón. So, you know how COVID is still out there right now. So there's
Simone.
like a COVID waiver wherever you go. If it's like a public place or whatever, you have to sign a waiver that says that you haven't been in contact with anybody, you don't have any symptoms or
Simone.
whatever. And I had my mask on. Everybody has their mask on in the office. And then the lady just gave me an attitude. She's like, you have to sign that before you come in. You know that. And I was just like, wait a second. Hold on there, man. Like,
Hold up.
Hold
Wait
up.
a minute.
There.
What?
The Dr. Oh, wasn't that Dr. Dre?
Oh, hold up.
There.
Ding, 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 bing, 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 bing.
That's what I was trying to get to.
But even Oprah said it. Remember, she's like, hold up. Wait a minute. She tried to act like I'm not a rapper. I have my own network.
Yeah. She's a billionaire.
Yeah, she is, man.
Yeah, I just need to borrow a couple bucks so we can get some more beers.
Presta un pinche veintón a la verga.
Por favor.
Or
please.
even all those people that are buying those Bad Bunny tickets for $2,000, mandanos un pinche veintón.
Mínimo.
Un docecito, pinche, what? $12.99, ¿no?
¿Qué
pedo?
te va a causar en tu vida? Nada. No es nada. Mándanos un veintón. No hay pedo.
Simón.
And you're going to get a shout out here at Que Vuelo Canal, so subscribe.
Arr.
But anyways, so that's what and it just
You
reminded me.
experienced that shit, no?
Yeah, and it reminded me of all the shit that I've ever dealt with in my adult life, at least, that fucking like everywhere you go, whether it's the supermarket, whether you're at a restaurant, whether it's
Anywhere
anywhere,
the tuxedo place.
yeah, like
everywhere.
wherever it's just kind of like they're either miserable or they're just pissed off at life.
I think the only people that are really happy to be working is the greeters at Walmart. They seem to be happy all the time, no?
Well, they also seem to be monotone.
Oh yeah, we
Welcome to Walmart.
but I mean they're happy because they're probably like,
No, and
I'm happy to have a job to greet somebody.
yeah, but and I challenge your ass to that, because every time when we've been to Walmart, that's not our store of choice and everything, but when we have been to Walmart, you know how they usually greet you, right? They're like,
Go on.
"Oh, welcome to Walmart," but then there's the times where nobody says anything. So when we're walking in, I greet ourselves, and I'm like, "Hey, welcome to Walmart. Thank you for being here." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man." But I'm greeting myself.
Simone.
Just because I'm in a good mood all the time, baby. We're giving like a nada dog. We're trying to get out there.
Especially
and
on a
shit.
Friday where you're like,
Fuck yeah, man.
I know, me too. I'm like, well, I don't really go to Walmart, but I go to J.C. Penney.
No mames, güey.
I'm just playing.
Come on, homie. And so apparently the Dodgers are playing tonight too. So that's something really cool that we learned from the homie Joshua from back in the days from Pacific One Lala.
Pacific 99.
Man,
Meteoros.
so I seen that he posted something about the Dodgers playing tonight. So good luck to all you Dodger fans out there. You're probably out there watching
the
the
game
game and not
and
watching
not
us.
us.
But that's
But you
okay
can
though.
watch us tomorrow.
Yeah, you can watch us tomorrow. You're gonna watch us later, or you
Or
listen
on
to us
Sunday,
later.
whatever. Before
Because
you
we're
go
on
to church.
Spotify, YouTube,
Apple Podcast.
and Anchor. So
Anchor.
we're on all those platforms, baby. Don't even trip. Come back to us.
Don't even tripas.
As long as you come back to us, we're all good, though. You know what I mean?
Simon.
He-
So fucking where are we at? What time is it? Yeah. Anyways, what were we saying? So the Dodgers and then Pinche Bad Bunny and the greeters at Walmart.
yeah. I mean, I'm just talking about like occupational things. So I have a bunch of kids, and I have me and my lady too that we always go out to, like restaurants on the weekends, right?
Simón,
So like we go out, man, and I know I'm gonna spend a bunch of money because I have a bunch of kids, and I have to pay for me and my lady too, though, right? So every time we go out,
Simón.
I love drinking. I mean,
Who doesn't?
who's to say that we aren't drinkers here at Cuba
I
Leganan,
don't
right?
think so, eh.
But so I'm always constantly ordering beers, you know. Y más si con una pinche cruda, I'm like, hey man, you know, just keep them coming, keep them coming.
Simón.
And for some reason, like they're just miserable in what they
Upset
do.
people,
Like,
no?
hey bro, like if I could go get my own beer, like I would. But like I came here so I could enjoy myself with my family,
Simón.
and like I'm just asking you for a beer, like. It's not a big deal, man. You know what I mean? It's almost like I was asking them for a BJ.
Damn. Did you go to BJ's? Or qué pedo?
No, we didn't. But
Bueno.
I was just kind of like, you know, it's kind of in that same concept that it's kind of like, oh yeah, dude, like if I could give myself a BJ, I would give myself a BJ. But that's not the point. Like the
I
point is
can't
that
reach.
I can't reach, and right here I can't reach the refrigerators and the freezers that you have all the beers at. You know what I mean?
The keg.
Have you ever had an experience like that where they give you an attitude when you're pretty much you're there to spend your money?
Well, yeah, I have where I've gone like they don't want to be there. First of all, fucking I work here. I don't want to be here.
It's always
But I mean
like
that's
that.
everywhere.
Yeah,
La neta, güey.
that is everywhere. And I mean, I'm not trying to say that I know what it's like to be a, a door greeter or a masseuse or a waitress or a waiter at a restaurant, you know?
But I would think that would be fun, no? Like you get to greet people. Y todo el pedo.
At least you get to interact with people, you know?
Yeah, I mean, of course, you're always gonna get those type of people like, "Hey, just give me my fucking beer and shut the fuck up," or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You know?
No, of course. You know, no, man. But we're not like that.
Of course not.
We're not going to try to throw that out there that we're like that. Because we're nothing like that, homie.
No, man, we'll be like, "Hey, bring us some beer." There's no more beer. All right, well, bring me some water. There's no more water.
Come to think of that, remember when we went out to Mexico and we took the whole family out to eat?
Also, went to go eat tacos de birria.
The birria, right? And we drank so much that all the beer at the restaurant was
all
gone.
gone.
So they went over to the what's equivalent to a 7-Eleven over here.
Yeah, to
La
go buy
Oxxo,
more beer.
La Oxxo,
Yeah.
and they would bring the beer, and they just kept bringing it.
Yeah.
I mean, because you're there to pay, and you're there to
have a good time.
have a good time. So I don't understand a lot of the times where these people they just seem so miserable, and that comes to another point that I'm trying to say
¿Qué onda, güey?
that like the DMV wait.
Ah,
Who can not complain about the DMV? You're in line for hours, and all you want to do is something basic. You want to either renew your license, renew your registration, or get for the ladies out there. You guys want to take another ID photo? No, I mean,
Simón, güey. Yeah, güey, and it's crazy because it's a government job, and I mean that's probably as close as you get to a government like building besides the library and school. But I mean they're getting paid by the government, and you would think that it's gonna be top notch because we pay so much fucking taxes in California. What the fuck?
oh yeah,
Like you would think that they're gonna be like, hey, what's going on? Like at Walmart, they greet you there even if it's people with one leg or whatever. I mean, but they still greet you without any problems. They're like, hey, good morning, or hey, what's up? Hey. One leg person with one eye or whatever, like they're like hey, welcome to Walmart. They may say like different,
or kind of like the
fucking
the scary movie where it's like, can you get a leg? You're like, how about a hand?
Oh, Simón, con la pinche manita, ¿no? It's the same as people. Like, I'm pretty sure that's where they got the idea.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just to the point that where I'm trying to get to, where it's just kind of like, what occupation did you wind up at? Whether you did the schooling for it or you did the studying for it, you did the hours for it. It's just kind of like, why are you so miserable? Why do you have to give?
Ah, God, what the fuck
What is?
happened, big dog? What was that? You're being possessed by the UFO?
I don't know why you have to give.
Give. Give me a like.
I'm just saying, like, why do you have to give people attitudes? You know, people are there to like pay their services and get out the door, but it just kind of seems like everybody's fucking miserable on their computers and they're in the AC and they're like, what else do you want? This motherfucking shit. Like, no, you can't do that.
Even you go to the DMV and you know they give you the number like, oh, I'm here to renew my license, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right there, and then you're waiting and waiting, and you're finally there, no?
No.
G123 at window number 5, and then you get there.
Damn, dog, you sound exactly like
See,
that, bitch.
It's me. And then you give them the number, y todo el pinche pedo, like, okay, what do you want?
Where you at?
Here, renew my life. Excuse me, sir. I'm here to renew my life. You renew your what? My life. My license. ¿Qué pedo? Okay, that's...
My life.
And then you try to add anything else, like, oh yeah, by the way, could I change my address on my ID? Sorry, sir, that you're gonna have to sign pinche
Fucking
form 1441 and wait in line again.
No, I mean, anyway, it's just like, I just really think that the whole system is built for this shit so that everybody could be fucking frustrated because everybody's already frustrated as it is because you have to take off time from what you're doing, what you got to do on your fucking daily basis just to get this shit done so you can pay them. But then at the end of the day, everybody's fucking miserable.
You see, and it's crazy because it's kind of like, have you ever seen the fucking have you seen the DMV lines? It's like 6 o'clock in the morning and people are already waiting in line.
Yeah, they're like arms crossed and they're like
fucking in the freezing cold, like, at 10, they open at 10. Yeah, it's like fucking 5 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't get a fucking what is an appointment?
See, and then it's funny because then you got the people que llegan out to the DMV and everybody's waiting. They're like getting there all slow and shit. No mames, en la verga.
¿Dónde está el jefe? Ya se fue el jefe. Our unofficial sidekick already left the house. He's like, no, man, I'm not going to be a part of this show tonight.
Yeah, he's all like, I work my ass off, so I don't want to be part of the DMV.
Oh, my goodness.
Neta. Mínimo.
I don't know, man. It's just been crazy. This week has been crazy as it is.
See,
because every time we have a podcast, bro, it just kind of seems like it's like 2 days go by and then we have to do another podcast. Or not that we have to do another podcast, but it just comes around to that the podcast days there.
Yeah, I like that it's on a Friday better. Even though fucking people are having a good time right now, they're like, hey, they probably got the message on Facebook of like, que hola carnal is on episode 17. They're like, hey, fuck those fuckers.
When
I'll catch them later.
When you're all fucked up and you gotta see with one eye, you're like, damn.
I can't really see.
My low power is on my eye watch right now.
The good thing with my eye, my third eye, my pimple, I could see like, oh yeah, I could see. Fuck yeah. Hey, this is Albert from Purely Bueno, pues ni pedo.
Y claro, y como siempre, saludos a toda la raza allá de México, lo que es León, DF, Tepito, Silao, claro. Y a toda la familia y toda la raza que es de allá de Latinoamérica. Suscríbanse en el programa o es en el canal, cabrón. El canal de las estrellas.
Solo quiere acostarse con ella.
Oh my God. Este canal. Pues ahí anda el jefe. Oh, no, bueno, pues ni pedo, no tiene nada que decir el jefe hoy.
No, porque quería tener ahí a su, what is it called? I don't know how to say in Spanish.
A su baby nieto.
Simón. allá a un lado.
Y
So,
básicamente lo que estamos hablando hoy es de los trabajos que tiene la gente que no están felices en la vida. O sea,
Simón,
trabajas de lo que es un restaurante, lo que es de
mesero,
mesero, ¿cómo se dice?
mamilón,
De mandilán, que te cuide tu vieja, todo el pedo.
Simón, al mil.
Pero en todos lados donde vas, oficinas del gobierno, la gente son miserables,
Simón,
no están felices en lo que están haciendo, o sea, todos
como,
estamos haciendo algo como forzado
Simón,
y, y así nos pasamos el pinche tiempo.
como que no, ¿cómo se dice? Como que están viviendo en el Matrix.
En otra dimensión,
Y
por
sí,
decir.
y sí. Pero yo no. No
No mames,
mames,
güey.
güey. ¿Qué? Pero, bueno, pues, está perro.
Y claro,
What
fucking
fucking,
another one of the topics that we want to hit tonight
what is it, güey?
was the whole thing about of course another
Fucking,
another shooting
oh,
from
Simón.
in the black community, man. And the only thing that you could think of when this shit happens is it's just like we said in one of our other podcasts. It's just kind of like, oh, it's gonna get back to normal because
It,
it's the COVID, the whole thing. Everybody's going out again, and when everybody was staying in and everybody was not doing shit, it just kind of seemed like all that shit
everything
died
was
off,
okay.
like the mass shootings and then the killings and stuff.
Simón, güey.
But it just kind of sucks that we're just getting back into that groove. It's just like, oh, dude, it's just another day, another dollar kind of situation.
Pero, I don't know, it's kind of crazy that, that happened. Because it's kind of like, I mean, you get pulled over or whatever. I mean, you kind of have to listen to the police. I mean, if you already know that those fuckers are trigger happy, I mean, you would kind of like listen. I don't know. From what I seen on the video, y tal pedo, I mean, the guy, I guess they had him handcuffed or something, and they took him out of the car or whatever. And then, I mean, he decided to went back to the car or something. No sé, güey. But I mean, mames, güey, when I got manhandled by the cops, I was like, doing
Yeah,
whatever they want me to do, and I mean, they're like, don't resist y todo el pedo. I can only imagine if you're running away from the cops or you're trying to like get out of the situation that you're in. But I mean, of course, everything's different. Everything, it's what the fuck, not the same.
no, it's because I'm getting prepared to what I have to say about
Ay,
that.
güey, you were being possessed together, like,
Nah, I'm not gonna be possessed, homeboy. But the thing is that like that's the thing. Like when you hear these newscasts,
fucking
the newscasts, or you see it online, like
no, but los Newcastle le
they're
echan pinche.
le echan pinche crema a sus pinches tacos.
Simón, and I love crema on tacos, but estos are like,
He's talking about green pies. So, anyways, what I'm saying is that like there's different perspectives to everything, right?
Simón,
And including this, because from what I heard was that first of all, the kid got pulled over for having an air freshener on his.
damn.
I feel powerful in my hand with this beer. Like the kid
Oh,
had
for an air freshener?
Yeah, he had an air freshener on his mirror, and that's allegedly, or how the story goes. That's why.
Cranberry. Maybe it was cranberry. Like the guy that bought
That's
it.
how he first got pulled over because I guess it's illegal in that state to have
Oh, shit.
air freshener. But it's like, come on, man! Imagine the guy, whether he smoked bud or probably had a bunch of chicks in his car, and it smelled
that's
enough
the
to where.
worst part,
Yeah.
I drive by myself.
So well, like, imagine like how that came about. Like, dude, I don't like the way my car smells, or I want my car to smell better.
How I smoke too much butts, I have to put the air freshener.
Yeah, dude. Like over the mirror, right? So who would ever think that because if you do that's gonna potentially cause the end of your fucking life.
Well, the thing is, where I saw the video, well, one of the videos, and I guess it was the lady's the camera, no? Her camera, no?
Yeah,
Big
man.
bang. Well,
Hey,
from
wait, was it POV?
I think what happened is that her camera was not in HD, so if you guys want to watch it in HD, go to YouTube. Hey, we're talking about someone's life. Relax.
Come on, man.
Let me try it again. No, because I saw the video. Okay, like she's all like, because she said that. Oh, I thought it was my taser. No, fucking taser's like bright yellow. No matter.
Right.
But
Exactly. You gonna play devil's advocate here or what?
maybe.
All right, go ahead.
No, but I'm saying like she was probably like
Fucking
she was probably like, well,
Hey,
the guy
big
was
dog.
no, the guy he was
Shit,
the guy was African American, right?
Yes.
So she probably like saw the guy black, so like, oh shit, and grabbed her black gun. So like, that's the only thing I can think of.
What?
Wait.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, because she's all like, oh, I thought it was my taser. And I'm like, the fuck? So let's, if that was the case, then let's fucking do the
Fucking,
let's do the tasers black and then the guns yellow. No.
It's true.
It's
Like,
true, because
how can you come to a conclusion with that shit? You know what I mean? And that-
fucking guns probably heavier. So like, I think it's my taser.
and to us, this is how we do it. Aquí is that we find the funny in things because
Yeah,
but there's no other way to fucking see it because we don't have power over this shit. We stand with the black community and all that shit, but this is real shit. Like, what the fuck? Like you said,
Yeah, like-
the taser is
yellow,
Yellow.
like this bright ass fucking yellow shit.
and of course it's way lighter. And
Yeah.
and from what I've seen is it's like in opposite ends of the
yeah, like the fucking taser.
fucking
The taser's like on their leg.
Yeah,
Así,
some
bitch.
shit.
Like when you get married, you know that you're gonna take the ¿cómo se llama? The
croissant. No, the croissant.
guy. I would like a croissant, ham and cheese, please. Warm.
The croissant?
Yeah, the croissant, güey. Croissant. Take out the croissant. Unless this lady forgot to put it on. She's like, fuck it, I'm gonna say that it was my. How I heard the video, it's like, oh shit, I shot him.
Yeah.
She was all like, I've never shot anybody.
Anyway, but to be honest, like, come on, man. Like, ha.
Well, I mean, like,
No, like,
no
how,
la
how do,
pensó la
no,
ruca,
they, how do they, this is all by design, bro. This is the outcome to how everything played out. I've seen the videos
Simón,
and I've seen how everything
well,
played
there's
out. Right?
that one, and then there's the one from Chicago también.
Shot-town. But anyways,
Shot-town.
it's just kind of like, wait a second. Like, this is the conclusion that I came up with. Is just, this is by design, man. Why the fuck did they make the taser to look like a gun? Why do they? I mean, okay, yeah, we could argue all day that
But it's
not
yellow in a
it's
way.
not as heavy or it's yellow, but you could always use that argument, man. You could always be like, oh well, fuck, man, I'm sorry, I forgot, I confused it by thinking that it was my gun. It's the oldest trick in the book. With a politician from day one, where you could hear their bullshit. It's like, why did you? Oh, I do not recall. It's kind of the same fucking thing. It's just like, dude, it was a mistake. You know, it was accidental discharge. Like, there's no fucking accidental fucking discharge, especially when you pulled someone over a fucking air freshener. You know what I mean?
So you're saying that maybe they shouldn't have pulled over the guy?
From the beginning, no, of course not. Like,
Well, I mean, for an air freshener, no mames.
yeah, I mean, this comes around to our subject today, which is occupational
Simón.
fucking misery, right? Like,
Maybe that lady was occupational misery. Way.
exactly.
So, like, I've been working all this
Fucking,
all these years and I haven't shot jack shit.
Or some shit, man. You know,
Yeah.
You could only what's that fucking
Fucking ¿Qué,
uh,
güey?
no, you could only speculate what the fuck went on with that shit, right?
Simón, güey.
But at the end of the day, it's just kind of like, well, when you wanted to become a cop, like, did you tell yourself like, yeah, I want to catch bad guys, I want to catch the drug dealers, I want to catch the abusers, or whatever the fuck the case might be,
I want
right?
to use my taser.
You know, or some shit. But like, so when she was driving down that day on a some fucking Sunday afternoon,
On
on a
a
Sunday
Sunday
afternoon,
afternoon.
imagine, she's driving down.
She's like, oh, hell no, I see an air freshener up in this
Yeah,
bitch.
no, man.
Fuck this
That ain't cool.
motherfucker.
Like, I'm gonna go back,
Hell
I'm gonna
no.
pull his ass over, and I'm potentially gonna kill this guy.
She's all like, fuck the taser. They put it on the back seat.
You know what I mean? Like, what else could you conclude this shit with?
That's true.
This is all by design, man, and it's. I think it's just it's there to keep fucking with us. Like, it fucks with you because all you could do is argue with the other person. Like, no, man, you don't know what they go through, or
Who, wait, the cops?
yeah,
Or?
cops, or just as people. Like, you don't know what a lot of the times they say, well, they were in fear for their lives. It's just kind of like, I didn't tell them to want to serve the community and protect the community, but it comes out that you're gonna pull a guy over a fucking air freshener. That's not cool.
Crumbar.
You know what I mean? Like, that, from the beginning,
Crumbar.
that started wrong, and it just comes to show how fucked up the system is.
You know what? You are right. The system is fucked up, and I will never buy an air freshener ever again.
Dude, don't fucking start, man.
But
We're
it's
fucking
true.
doing good.
We are doing good, big dog, but I wouldn't buy air freshener. Neta, güey.
Should we do another beer with all our listeners?
See, wait, because there's so many of them. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ah.
That frosty beer.
But yeah, wait, like, I mean, that's why I never became a police officer, wait, la neta, wait. I was just kind of like, you know what? I don't want to use the yellow gun. I want to use the black gun. I think that's what happened with, like, for this lady. She's all like, you know what? I've been on the fucking I've been on the system all these years, wait. I have to use the black gun. Maybe, wait, like, who knows, wait. Maybe police officers have, like, this thing, like, you've been in the force all this long and you never used your gun?
For this line.
She's all like, no, I haven't. Trigger happy. But who knows, wait, like,
We could. I mean, here at Give It a all we do is ask questions, and we'll keep asking the questions because it's only normal to ask the questions.
Simone.
If you just want to come to the conclusion where it's just like, oh yeah, that's what it is, and that's it. Like, no, man, keep asking questions, and
How I can only imagine they were probably like, because I guess the lady before she even got what is it fucking guilty or whatever way she quit, like she's like, oh, I'm gonna resign or whatever.
well, yeah, because so many people are vigilant about what the fuck's going on now. It's just like, dude, we're gonna call you out on the bullshit. Like, we understand it's a hard job. We understand that you're protecting yourself,
Simone.
but
At
from the
time,
get go, it was wrong.
Yeah, but you know what? Way if that's the case, if that's the case, way like why don't they fucking do the same shit with Bad Bunny with his fucking tickets? No, way, like what the hell? Everybody's like, ¿pa qué? Like que nunca dice que no, como dice el jefe.
Con tal pinche jefe, ni
No,
pedo.
pedo. But I'm saying like they'll never know.
There's questions. There's answers to everything. There's things that you could always work on that makes everything better. But it just kind of seems like this whole thing with law enforcement is just like, dude, we already know.
Yeah.
We're not gonna try to fuck with it, but we're gonna question it because we know they have the power. Because when they do shit like that, not only do their colleagues have their back because it's a code where it's just kind of like the bro code, bros over hoes or whatever.
Not me. I didn't invent that code.
Exactly. So it's just kind of it goes with that, man. Like I
Simone.
understand, like that happens, but at some point you got to call out their bullshit. You know what I mean? It's
Simone.
unnecessary, and it was too harsh, and it's repetitive, and I'm sick of tired of seeing this shit, man. You know what I mean? I wish everything was fucking perfect and people could just
Picture perfect.
Yeah,
Damn,
damn,
Tupac,
I
big dog. Resurrect.
like like everybody just chill and have a good time, man. It's a Friday night, and
Netflix and chill.
you don't have to worry about some stupid shit because someone's trigger happy or they're in that power trip. You know, it sucks, but that's the system we live in, and all this shit. Don't ever come to conclusions with anything, but this is all by design. You know, it keeps us arguing with each other over, yeah, you're poor or you're black or you're Asian, but we get to do this to you because it's a systemic fucking thing, and I'm sick and
Simone.
tired of it. But uh, this is why I love that the fact that we have our platform here at Kivo Canal, and we
Simone.
can talk about this shit and we make it fun and shit. But it's just the truth. Like, there's no other conclusion that some shit could have gone down like this without them thinking the way we're trying to make it think.
Simone. And, I know that we only have like, what, 12 subscribers, y todo el pedo, but the main one, which is Jesus Christ, he has our back, and that's all we need. And I
Resurrected.
know he's going to be like, Les voy a mandar el señal. And then, of course, because he speaks all the languages, he'll be like, I'm going to send the signal. But, yeah, it's good that, that
He resurrected behind a rock.
he's all like,
Get me out of this motherfucker.
no mames, güey. I know he couldn't move it by himself, eh?
He had to have it. He had
Hey, help him.
his 12 apostles. 12? Was it 12?
Yeah, güey. 12, güey?
But if you ever think about it, bro, if you times 12 by 12, what is it, wait?
No, 145. No?
I was going to say 69.
Hey, math sucks. Math sucks.
I was never too good at math, brother.
Me neither way. Sucks that number. Sucks that number.
Come on, man.
Damn. It's because I think I still got stuck with that COVID leaking ass thing. Like,
Yeah. Leaking.
leaking and tail like, nah. No sabe nada.
Taylor.
Taylor.
Le-
Taylor.
Taylor leaking.
Taylor COVID. Nothing. Nah. Nothing. Nothing. No mames, güey.
Oh my goodness, what a good time!
Fucking hell.
Fucking what a good time I always have with you, man.
See,
Just
it's a
you
great
and
time,
shit.
güey.
Ah, yeah, you really sound fucking.
What? You know what sounds good? Some Jack in the Crack. Hell yeah. Jack in the Box. Hell yeah. Jack in the Crack. Hell yeah.
Oh my
Well, anyways,
goodness.
whoever is buying some Bad Bunny tickets,
We're
leave
gonna
a
raffle.
comment. Leave a comment so we know. Nobody ever leaves a comment. We try to give free shit away. Nobody leaves a fucking
No. That's what I was about to
Oh,
say.
what's up, big
We have
dog?
where they have a bunch of fucking shirts to give away, but you guys don't give us your guys' addresses unless you're trying to figure out.
Damn.
Wait till like we meet in person,
Simone, I mean,
post COVID and shit.
I already asked La Pinche Ouija. And
Already.
that shit, the fucking board's only this big. I mean, I can't go any bigger with the circle. Unless I'm going to make my own, eh? But I'm not. Because I'm not like that. Speaking about the Ouija, I'm going to tell you guys a story right quick.
Right quick.
Because last time Chebo, when he was here, he was all like,
Per reach.
he's all like, hey, you ever played the Ouija? And I was all like, nah, mom's watching. Anyways, I'm going to tell you guys a story. Well,
Story time.
Story time Ouija edition.
Okay.
So, we went we went in the fucking Anyways, so we went to one of our cousins' house in San Diego. Shout out to Mariana Franco. And we went to one of her cousin's house, and fucking we went to her house, and to go. We went. Where did we
I
go?
guess we.
No, we went to the what was it?
I
To
guess.
the
I.
too legit, too legit to
quit.
hang. But we went to their house, one of the cousins' house, and they had a
Just go
Ouija
chill,
board.
die.
They had a Ouija bear. Well, there was no Netflix at the time. And of course, there's no way in hell we had a fucking cell phone. I think we were like 14, 14, 13.
We're
Well, maybe
young,
16.
dumb,
Yeah, like, I would fall asleep and it was like, and then I would make like this weird movement of like. Anyways, so we went to her house and I guess they had it all planned out. And they were like, "Hey, you guys want to play the Ouija board?" And I was like, "Nah, I'll just sit over here, huh?" And then, no, come on, everybody has to play in order for it to work. All right, fuck it.
summon the demons.
So we were all sitting there, and then so they're like, "Is somebody in here?" And then everybody put their everybody would put their hands on that stupid chalupa bullshit that my mom has, and like they were like moving. Oh shit, it's moving! But of course, somebody's fucking moving anyway. Is someone in here? Oh shit! Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
of
shit.
course there's someone in
Of
here.
course, wait. They're like, and then they asked, "Can you give us a sign that you're here?" And then the phone rings. Wait, no, mames. I was like, I'm not playing no more. But it's crazy because one of the cousins was upstairs calling the house.
Yeah.
And then it was like, "Oh my god, I'm not playing no more, big dog. I'm gonna sit over here." And that's how they got me. Wait. So supposedly it was true, but fuck no, that shit ain't true.
Well, of course it's not true, but on top of that, I was such a scary cat that when that happened, I remember that fucking day. I was
You
like,
were like sitting down. I was like,
no, 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 no.
Or-
Not only that, I was like, I don't want no part of this shit. I'm gonna go sit outside. And I went outside and I was like, I'm not gonna summon the demons. I already got demons inside me,
Big
homie.
dog. You're like, not me. Maybe if I close the door, they're not gonna get me. Yeah.
No, but it's
How
true.
I'll be outside reading the mail.
But I remember that day, man.
Yeah.
I remember that I was outside and I was like, fuck that, man. And I remember they were fucking around with the lights and all that
Yeah.
shit. I was like, hey, hell's no. I'm not gonna be a
Damn,
part of
homie.
that shit. You know, like it's not cool, man. But
I was because I was always like, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck. I want to try new things. I didn't get scared, big dog. I was like, fuck this shit. Fuck that $12.99 Target fucking Ouija. I've seen it with Target with la Ouija.
were you like, did you pass by and you give it a blessing? You like,
So like, mis respetos a ti. Yeah, no mames.
I mean, that only comes to show, right? Like, who the fuck had time to be like, hey, man,
I'm gonna make this fucking board that has all the letters and yes, no, maybe
and yes,
so.
no, maybe so, right?
Well, like how
Because I love scary movies, man. Don't get me wrong. I love fucking scary movies, but it's just kind of like, wait a second. It took some fucking idiot to be like, yeah, man, let's make this board, and it's the spirits contacting people
fucking them.
through that. And it's just kind of like, dude, come on, man. Like,
Oh, güey, qué pedo.
your impression of when you have those dreams, wait, how?
Which one is when I try to wake up in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh. No, when I try to like wake up.
How do you go?
It was from last week, big guy.
No, but just do it again, man. That's just badass. Because people know what the fuck he's talking about. So
It's
don't
that-
act like you don't.
Yeah, Rosa said it was a sleep paralysis.
Paralysis.
So I fall asleep, and then you're not really trying to fall asleep because you're like, fuck sleeping. So you try to fall asleep, and then you do, and then you're like, let me try to wake up. Let me try to. Let me. And you try to wake up, and nobody can wake you up, big dog. So what I do is I take some deep breaths. I like if I was doing coke like that guy on last
Oh my
Sunday,
god!
¿verdad,
Damn, dude, that's
yeah, oh my god. That happened to us. So last week we did say that we are gonna play soccer, and we did, and we won 10-2. You
two,
know what?
two,
No, it was one way. They didn't get the second one
two.
because the guys slide and they like
Oh, that's true. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. But yes, we did win 10-1.
1. It was good. Good times.
Awesome times, man. But it's just crazy how all this works out, man. You know what I mean?
Which one way?
Everything, man.
Life?
Existence. It's
Yeah, that's why I just go to work, come back home, and don't deal with the police.
be a fucking ant, dude. You know?
Yeah.
Like just do what you got to do and come back home, and you'll be good, man. Don't trip.
Simon.
Don't tripas.
Don't tripukes. So, what else do we have? Yeah?
On hand, we have
Uh,
um.
what is that one in the Dante, right? Who the hell is that?
Oh, that's
The other guy.
no,
Oh,
no,
Simon.
that's the guy that did die in Minnesota. Was Dante Wright?
I know, but weren't we Dante, right? Is that the one from the lady que tenía the cam?
Yeah, that's him.
But what about the other guy in Chi-Town? Doesn't Oh, that's the one in Chi-Town, and then there was another one where I guess they were trying to pull over, not pull over, but I guess they were gonna. Somebody called in. They're like, "Oh, shots fired. How many? Bunch of them. How many? 5." And then que llegó la police y luego se bajaron del pinche carro, and then there was 2 guys, no?
Yeah, yeah.
They started following the guy, and
Howie?
then like this, like. I mean, these guys eat donuts, so they fucking have a hard time trying to follow these guys.
Hey,
you
but
know?
donuts are pretty good, bro.
Yeah, they are. I love donuts. Oh yeah, man. It's crazy because I'm trying to fucking focus on this damn video, and all I can see is that stupid ass pimple. You know? ¿Dónde está?
Don't worry about the pimple, man.
All right. So anyway, so I guess I was gonna say Dante, but I don't even know the guy. Anyway, so the one in Chi-Town, I guess the cops got there and they're like, "Hey, let me
Shalaman?
show me your ID. Which one? My high school one." Yeah, but the guy starts running. He's like, "Fuck this shit. Fuck the police. Hopefully they got a taser up in this bitch." And then he ran, and then they caught up to him, and then I guess he got to a place where he threw the gun in. When he turned around, it was like, ah, he valió verga, güey.
Lo mataron a la verga.
Sí, güey, lo mataron. And I guess the police guy, the officer was all like, like a cop car. They tried to revive him, güey, pero no, ya pa' qué.
I think we're here to sensationalize.
No, no mames, güey. That's why I don't own a gun. Oh, I do it. I do, eh?
You're fucking dumb, bro.
Baby gun.
Hey, we try to sensationalize all this bullshit, though.
We try, güey.
You know, because the only conclusion that you come up with is just like, dude, we're gonna call out bullshit on this, man. It's so fucked up and it's repetitive.
Simón, güey.
But here, like at Cuba Licana, we're brothers and we like to fucking make a good situation or a bad situation just
into
like
a good situation.
it's just like we're gonna make it our own, man, and it shouldn't have played out like that. That's all we're trying to say.
At the end of the day, no way. I mean, nobody should. I mean, like how you said, way it's like they go through the academy, todo el pinche pedo, like police officers, and I mean, they have the upper hand. Like they're the ones who are gonna be with the guns. They're the ones who get to pass the red light, burp, burp, and they're like, oh shit, let me slow down for that fucker. But I mean, they're the ones we mínimo.
From the beginning, they have the power, and just always stay vigilant, man. And let's call them out for the bullshit when you see bullshit. We're not gonna try to make shit up. This is just what you see on video or what you hear on the news. That's not to say that that's exactly what happened, but it's just kind of like it's pretty repetitive, and we know that there's institutional racism with all this shit, man. You know what I mean? And we fucking stand strong with all our fucking brothers, and we hear you, man, and we're here to just fucking call it out for what it is, and it's bullshit.
Simon. But you know what? It's about that time now, bruh.
Did we already hit that mark out there, baby?
Yes, we did. It's gonna be shout out time. Shout out time has been brought to you by Miller Lite. If you're always craving for something, or you're thirsty, or you want to drink something, grab a Miller Lite. You'll feel much better.
Or tell your lady to open her legs.
Damn. No, it's shout out time, not that.
Oh, okay. So sorry about that, man. I'm just fucking around. We like to have a good time right here.
That's right.
Of course. Shout out to my homie is Raymond, who listens to us on he said Spotify and YouTube. He said,
"Damn."
And you know what's cool, man, is that this guy used to help me deliver for Pacific $1 when we would have renos and stuff.
Damn.
So he said, "Man, you guys are funny. Shout out to you guys. Like, you guys are fucking cool."
Simon.
So shout out to Raymond that said what's up. Of course, this is badass because the homie Jay, the FedEx driver at our job at Hisco, it's his birthday. So I just wanted to say happy birthday to you, brother.
Cumpleaños.
You're a fucking badass motherfucker, dude. You're one of a kind, man, and I hope you're being safe and you're enjoying yourself at your barbecue with your homies.
Bam.
And happy birthday to you, brother. We'll see you on Monday.
Bam.
And Amalia, my cousin, thank you for the Bad Bunny fucking ticks.
Oh, Simon, we're gonna raffle them. Now we're just playing or not.
Info and everything, and Jasmine Esquivel.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh. Jasmine Esquivel, saludos.
Perrón.
Muchas gracias por escuchar el pinche desmadre de lo que somos aquí en Cuba. Hay que decir un saludcito para ustedes.
Saludcita.
Saludcita. ¿Y a quién más tenemos, carnal?
A ver, ¿quién más?
Oh, to all our homies and our special guests that we've had, we already have your shirts, but you guys have to send us your guys' addresses.
Simon.
Because we're not gonna get your shirts until we see you guys whenever the fuck all this shit ends. But we have your shirts here, so send us your addresses, and we're gonna get that shit taken care of.
Simon.
And remember that COVID is still out there.
Yeah.
They stopped. I think this is just like one of the vaccines, right? Johnson, which is like what I like bathing my daughter in.
Johnson & Johnson, no?
Obviously, these are large pharmaceuticals and stuff. Like they already stopped those shots, and they want you to get triple shots on other
platforms.
Come on, man.
Pfizer and Minolta y sepa la verga.
Todo el pedo.
Yeah.
Be vigilant of what you're doing with your body. There's obviously shit that you got to question because there's people that are getting sick with all this shit. And don't forget, man, if you already had it, wait till the last minute or when it's super fucking what is it like? What you have like it's a
wait, research or
no when they make you take it.
Oh, when it's mandatory.
Mandatory. Just wait till that time because if you already had it, man, your body already knows how to fight it off and all that shit. Don't trip.
Like us.
Or when you learn how to fight your lady off when she's mad at you, you're like, hey.
Bruce Lee taught me this one. We know he didn't.
And who else?
Oh, let me check my laptop. Wait. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
before we get to the main frame of our shout outs,
¿Qué
shout
onda?
out to Vanessa and Gilbert, my homies and brother-in-laws, to my lady. Thank you guys for joining us here at the El Pinche Desmadre, lo que es el Cuba del Canal. I just wanted to shout out to you guys. Thank you guys. And without any
Simón.
further ado, here's the most important shout out that we have.
All right, let me check my laptop because this motherfucker's always on. We actually got a shout out from Jesus Christ again. Jesus Christ says, "Hey guys, want to thank you guys for putting up thank you guys for putting up a good show. I didn't think you guys were gonna bring up all this stuff about people getting shot and everything. I've been trying my best to tell everybody that everything's gonna be okay. But when I moved that rock, it was very hard, and I wish I didn't moved it. But
He got a hernia.
yeah, he's all like, I've been on bed rest and putting some icy hot on my balls, so it's all good. Thank you guys. Bueno, fuck.
Damn.
At least he's truth about it.
Truth about it.
Che, ba. Anyway, oh wait, we have another one. Wait, no mames. We have another one from Bad Bunny. Wait, what the fuck?
Bad Bunny?
Damn. Así me pinchaba, perrea, no, no, no. Anyways, él dice, Bad Bunny says,
Hola,
dice el vato que, I mean, he's all like, there was no R's when he wrote this, so he's like, gracias por darle que todo pueblo. No tengo dinero. I'm like, oh shit. He says he doesn't have money, so.
Pero está un veintón al güey.
See, so he says that thanks for bringing this up on Cuba Le Carnal, and he appreciates us, promoting his his show because he's not paying us jack shit.
Yeah.
Pero he says, gracias por todo lo Puerto Rico up in this bitch. Bueno,
Saludo. Saludo a todos los puertorriqueños.
Simón.
Shaboom.
Perron. Bueno, those are some good shout-outs. I mean, I would have hoped Bad Bunny wanted a fucking t-shirt, but he didn't want one, so. Bueno, pues ni pedo.
Y claro que we have nothing against the guy, you know?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
He has his own clothing line and shit.
Simone, I mean, yeah, they're expensive, the tickets, but if you're gonna buy them, you're gonna buy them, so.
Bah.
Yeah, bad. I mean, maybe we should charge for the free show of it. Who signs up? Pero ni de grapa that nobody signs up, so I don't think it's a good idea. Bueno, pues ni pedo.
And of course, thank you to all our listeners and
Simone.
all our friends and family that tuned in today. It's a Friday night, and it changed it a little bit just because we have soccer on Sundays too.
Yeah, so.
And we're trying to get away with drinking on that day too. At least,
Yeah.
speaking in my case.
Fucking them. But yeah, he's right, güey, pero not me.
Ando de mandilón en el canal y no hay pedo. Así lo seguimos queriendo al güey.
Mínimo.
Pero, without any further ado, man. Brother,
Simón, güey.
always a great time with you, man, at the podcast engine here at Cuba Canal.
Abuelita de Batman.
Remember to subscribe, share, like, follow,
Simón.
all that nice shit.
Wait, before we end the show, let me check out.
Fucking
Let me check something here, because I wanted to check this, because on all our platforms for for podcast. I mean, we're almost at 1,000 heard 1,000 listens. So we're at 995. So if 5 people of you could just listen, so we could get 1,000, that would be nice. But you know what? We appreciate everybody listening to us on our platforms with Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Anchor,
and there's even Google Podcasts. There's all kinds of podcasts, and We appreciate you guys listening to everything.
Appreciate it.
Trying to focus here. What the fuck? Anyways, yes. Listen, Mars. So maybe next week we'll reach 1,000.
No, we're definitely gonna hit 1,000.
Yeah,
But
of course.
it's not to say that we're not grateful. Or, I'm just fucking teasing my brother. But if you come to realize what when we do go live on Facebook and we do
Yeah. So we know. Fucking
fucking
we know that we're gonna not lose listeners to the
yeah,
audio.
güey.
Yeah, mija, yeah. But I mean, I know that if you already watched the video, it's kind of like fuck the listening podcast.
Yeah.
But we get it. But we're excited to be almost at 1,000.
Of course, and that's a milestone, man. I mean, I've been to rallies, bro. I've been to rallies
Damn,
where
baby.
it's counted. Yeah, and you hang around with 1,000 people and you look around, you're like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
damn,
That's
yeah.
1,000 people. It's a lot of fucking people, and we're really grateful here at Quiero el Canal, and we try to keep it real, and we try to fucking make a difference in everybody's fucking daily lives. Just fucking have a good time, man.
Yeah,
Crack
we-
a beer open with us and join us for our shit talking and our realization of this life and at least our perception of everything.
Yeah.
But
Simone.
without any further ado, les queríamos decidir a todos
Buenas
buenas noches.